Alright guys, so I've been doing some research and I want to share it a little bit with you. So this is the VIX today. If you see, we hit maybe a 38 high there and then like 35 highs on these. And if you see, we got up and down, 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 all the way until here, and then it comes up to here. And we got this small bounce. Well, if we go look at 2008, so this is today. This is 2008. So if you look, we get this, and then we're here. And then right now we are about right there. And it suggests that the market's going to go way up, the VIX is going to go way down, and then we're going to have a big dip all the way to about a 30 VIX. And then we're going to have a monster relief rally. So if we look at what happened, this is 2008. If we look at 2008 here, so that chart that I just showed you ended right about here, and this is going to be the final dip before we have a monster recovery and then a boom. And so if you're in MULN, if you're in BBIG, whatever you think is the squeeze play, AMC, GNE, I don't care. Nothing squeezing until we hit this bloodbath. This is when things start to squeeze. And so this is about a month to 2 months away, probably a month and a half away. And let's see here. So again, we're about right here. We still got to hit this dip right here, and then the market's gonna have a monster relief rally. I'm just gonna probably load up in a couple weeks, maybe a month-long calls, and hold most of it. And then every time we have major runs, I'm gonna start buying puts. And every time we have a small decline, I'm going to sell those puts and add them to my calls for the whole month and just keep repeating the process until I think we're at the bottom and we hit like a 20, maybe a 18 VIX. And then I'm going to start loading up on puts again. And I'm going to catch so much money on this. You should join me. Last thing that I want to show you is, so this is where we are today. Actually, let's go to 2008 first. So this is 2008, and if we look at where we are today, it shows that we're right about here. And right now we're looking for this relief rally right here, and then a big decline, and then we drop all the way to an $18 VIX over the course of a month. And so that's where we are in 2008. And if we look at this one today, one thing that's obvious is that the volatility is much higher in today's world than it was. Like, it's moving way more up and down than it did in 2008. So that's a good sign for us, because the more it moves, the more we make. But if we basically look at this, so this is a day graph. So every time you see a change in angle of direction of the lines, you know it's been a day. So that's right there. This guy at the top with the little flat part right there is 1 day. Then it moved down 2 days. So it moved down a little, like a decent amount, and then just a tiny bit. So that's 2 days. And it went up to right there. That's 3 days. And then it dropped big to there. And so if we look at now, what we know is going to happen is we're going to create this M right here. And so we're looking for that M. Let me do that again. So this is the M right here. From here to here to here to here. That's what we're looking for right there. And if we compare what I just counted, so this was the first M was 3 days before it started to go back the other direction. This one is 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days. So they've already dragged this out almost double what they did. And if you look, like this stuff right here kind of matches this stuff right here. And this guy right here matches this guy right here, which means this guy right here should match this guy right here. And we should be coming all the way down to there at 22 VIX before you sell your call options on your indexes. Let me see if there's anything else I want to go over. I think that's it, man. Like, you just need to load up on calls. So many calls. Like, some with 3 days to expire, some with 5 days to expire, some with 8 days to expire. I don't care. But the whole point is that even if you got 8 days to expire on this move we're about to see, it's about to be a 10% swing on the QQQ. I mean, if you're conservative, take profits at 8%. But you can also look for the VIX and see if it's at 22 yet. But basically, with the QQQ going up like that, even with 8 days to expire, you would have, man, if I had to guess, if you bought maybe 5% out of the money, I would guess you make 700-800% on your money. And then after that, we're expecting a big dip. And if you do 8 times your money and then you do 10 times your money, that is 80 times your money, people. That's $1,000 into $80,000. All in the matter of the next week, 2 weeks maximum. I think that'll do it for now. Good luck, people.